Hey all, Latrell here, and today I'm going to do something a little special. As you can see, I have on the afro wig, and then I have on my red with the red light. So you know what that means. Nova's coming. And these are my books starring Nova. We have The Executioner of Justice and then The Executioner of Vanity. So let's talk about it. Who is Nova? So Nova is a supernatural being that sees all. And she is out to get, I wouldn't say maybe revenge, but vengeance for those who cannot get vengeance for themselves. Meaning that those people have either passed away or they are not exactly the strongest person to go out and do something, get their revenge on someone. So, in The Executioner of Justice, Nova is dealing with ordinary, average, everyday people. And those people are evil people. There are 4 short stories in here, plus a prologue, which introduces Nova to the audience, or rather, she introduces herself to the readers. So in the first story, Broken, Beverly is a newly divorced mother who loses her son after the divorce. But what really happens is Beverly kills her son. Beverly kills her son because she's trying to get back at her ex-husband for divorcing her. So one night she goes into her son's room and she basically smothers him with a pillow. And Beverly gets away with it. And so because Dylan can't go out and get revenge and Dylan's father doesn't know that Beverly is the one that killed him, Nova knows. And what Nova does to her is unspeakable. Supernatural, definitely. And she makes Beverly feel everything that Dylan felt when she was smothering him, plus 100 times worse. Then we have our second book, Nova, the Executioner of Vanity. She is doing the same things, however, this time it is notable figures such as politicians, celebrities, and some other people that are rich and run in those circles. Now you're probably wondering, where did this series come about? That's okay. I got an answer for you. I got an answer for you. So Nova, the Executioner of Justice, actually came out of me being laid off due to COVID. So back in June 1st, 2020, and I'm not quite over this because, you know, the way it was done I thought was very much unjust. I mean, the whole thing was unjust, but the way it was done to me was unjust. So I was laid off 2 days after my birthday while I went on vacation. June 1st was on a Monday. My birthday was on May 30th. 2 days after my birthday. So they did this whole little celebration online because we were working from home at the time on Friday, knowing good and damn well come Monday they were going to let me go. And they let me enjoy the weekend. They let me enjoy the weekend to celebrate my birthday and to be happy and stuff. And then Monday morning, I just so happened to get an invitation to a meeting. And I looked at the invitation and realized there were only 3 of us plus our manager on that invitation. I'm like, something doesn't sound right. This lady knows that I am on vacation. Lo and behold, after I got the invitation, my stomach started queasing, and I knew exactly what it was. And yeah. So you know how on Friday say Craig got fired on his day off? I got laid off on my vacation. So what happened? After I let it settle a little bit, I started writing. I've been writing since I was a kid, and in a way I feel like that was a push to get me to start writing again, because once I started writing again, I didn't stop. So I started writing Nova the Executioner of Justice in maybe late summer, early fall of 2020, and I released it October 5th, 2021. So it took me just a little over a year to do the writing, plus, learning about self-publishing and then self-publishing it. But I always say that Nova is my baby. She's my first, at least my first self-published story, or first published story. And she's always, so far, I have a couple of books out. She has been my favorite character to write, to have written. Now, will there be more adventures with Nova? That I do not know. Nova the Executioner of Vanity has been out for 2 years now, and I haven't gotten any stories in my head to continue with the Nova series just yet, but you never know what the future may hold, because I wasn't planning on doing Nova the Executioner of Vanity. Actually, it came to me. But that's it. That is the story origins of Nova the Executioner. I hope you enjoyed and got a little more informed on why Nova came to be. And I hope you will join me on my next story origin over there, which is going to be the Friend Trilogy. I don't think I've done a Friend Trilogy video yet, but it's coming, right? Talk to y'all later. Bye.